So from that haul, I did end up getting this cheetah, like gray cheetah print. Love it. I love that it is longer in the back and that it actually has some stretch and give. Even though I got the largest size 4X, there's still some room under it, which is fabulous for me because I bought a black one that is very similar to this from Walmart and it was way too short. So I appreciate the length and the give that this one from Maurice's got me. I also did get this hoodie sweater. I love the pocket. Again, the length and the stretch are the best things. Because a lot of times when you're plus size, things run way too short. For instance, this shirt that is all tangled up, if you can see it. This shirt, the material is like that rib stretchy shirt material I've talked about before. It runs too short. And I'm not entirely sure why. The one shirt that I showed that was all the entire stripes was that same type of material. And while I liked it, it was a little too short, a little too tight. Then I did end up getting also the solid maroon shirt with the striped sleeves, which I have another one that's just like that. I have a lot of those shirts actually. Here's one just out of the washer. This same style that has like the knot on the bottom. Same exact style, just a different pattern. Love that. So I got, oh, and I got another solid, super dark green. That's the same style as this one. So I got the three like heavier duty hoodie type shirts, sweater type shirts. I got the one shirt with the knot and long sleeves. Then I ended up getting these boots. I have looked at these online. I don't know how many times. They are like fur lined. Let me see if it goes all the way down. Ended up getting these in an 11, I think. Yeah, I figured if I have heavy socks on, an 11 would be best. I honestly haven't even tried them on yet because we haven't had any snow. Normally, we've had snow at this point and I would have worn them. That was actually my plan for Christmas, but I ended up having to change it to a t-shirt because I was so hot. The last thing I got was this perfume. Oh, did I throw the box away here? I have kept that box just to tell. Okay, here it is. I got this perfume called Lucky Me. It says warm sandalwood, sweet praline, and bergamot mingle for an unexpected fragrance. You guys, sandalwood, bergamot, vetiver, Love it. So this is what it actually looks like. Super cute packaging, and it smells so good. I like it. That's like this one I got from Rue 21, Bergmont, and Vetiver. That's my jams, you guys. So that's my haul from Maurice's. So the rest of this video is actually going to be a compilation of Weston's birthday. We got to spend the day with him by himself. And so I'm going to show you that footage. We took him to a children's museum. He went wild. He loved it. He played for a really long time. So that'll be the rest of this footage. You gonna build a snowman? No.
Wow.
Wow. Punch. Are you having fun? You just like, let me go, let me go, let me go, let me go. I know half of them are hitting me. Alright, I am a sucker for a good sale. E.L.F. had 60% off, up to 60% off. And so I ordered a few things. I did not think the box would be this big. Shh. Let's quickly go through this before my kids get back in here. Hey! You be quiet! Alright. First off, we ordered some more eye tape, which is great. I cut those in half. Okay, actually, this came for free. This is the Mint Melt Minty Fresh Cooling Cleanser. So we'll be trying that out. No parabens, no sulfates, no phthalates. So that's kind of neat. But then I also wonder, was that just really not a good seller? I don't know. That's just me. All right. This is an old product of theirs, but I think it was Emily Noel who was talking about it. This is from their beautifully... destroy packaging. They're beautifully bare line sheer tint finishing powder in a fair light. Wow, that is smooth. It's a little dark. I wish it was a smidge lighter. Let's see. Let's compare it to my NYX Fair. What shade this is. Ow. Yeah. It's a little peachy. Or maybe that's very neutral. It almost looks a little neutral compared to this. This looks a little bit yellow. So maybe that'll actually work really well. That is the smoothest powder. Wow. Wow. I'm pretty sure it's Emily Noel. So that's why we got this. This was on sale. Let me see if I have a slip in here. No, not even remotely. Okay, this was, like I said, 60% off. So I picked that up. All right. Wow, that's small for $10. I decided to grab their Holy Hydration Makeup Melting Cleansing Balm. I actually want to try it against my Clinique Take Off the Day Balm and see if they're similar. Although this is pretty small. But again, it was only $10. That's a tad more greasy than the other one, but we're going to try that out. Like I said, against the cleansing one from Clinique. And it comes with this little spatula, which is nice. I've been using my nail with what I have right now. Okay, this unnecessary. Alright, I picked up 2 packs of these. They look really pretty, and now that I'm looking at them. Okay, so I picked those up from TJ Maxx. Look at these. They're just like a shorter version of that with that thick band and the real pointy, wispy lashes. So apparently I like that style. Who knew? Anyway, these are the Luxe Lash Kit. These are lashes for full volume and length. This is in, doesn't say. I know it said on the, I actually think they're called Winged and Bold. That's the only thing I can think of. So 2 of those. Alright, I never tried their luminous blushes, so this also was part of the sale. So far, this was the only thing not part of the sale. This is in Radiant Peach. I will be honest, this is a lot smaller than I thought it would be for some reason. I think I had like the Milani ones in my mind. This is very much a dupe for NARS Orgasm. Like that pinky gold shift. It's a little less pigmented, but I think if you build it up, that definitely, that's straight up a dupe for that. So Luminous Blush Radiant Peach dupe for NARS Orgasm. A little more peachy gold, whereas NARS Orgasm is more pinky gold, but that would totally pass. This was free. This is the Jelly Highlighter in Dew. I'm not a big fan of Jelly Highlighter, but out of the options of what you could choose for what was free, this was one of the few that I was remotely even interested in, and it's too golden for me. When you blend it out, it's not as intense gold. Oh, I think I mixed in a little bit of that Radiant Peach, so it's getting a different color to it. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this. Thankfully, it was free. I didn't pay for it. Here's what it looks like. I mean, that's pretty. If they had had this in a lighter shade, I would be more interested in it. This is definitely for a deeper skin tone, but I mean, actually, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. This was not part of the sale, but I'm really happy I snagged it. I want to try it. Their new Power Grip Primer in Clear. Obviously, it's trying to be the primer from Milk Makeup, which I actually got rid of mine. I was not a fan of it. So I'm hoping that maybe this is a little more hydrating than that. Definitely want to try this out. I also want to try it out against this one. This one, I think, was part of the sale. This is the Jelly Pop Dew Primer. This like went crazy viral when it first came out and was released. So we're going to test those against each other. I believe that they just had a picture on their Instagram like stating this primer, and the Pore Putty Primer, like what the benefits were, who they're most beneficial for. I personally am not a fan of the regular Pore Putty Primer. Pore Primer, whatever. The original, I actually like the Luminous better. So I actually got rid of my pore filling putty primer. But we're going to test these two out. Okay, this was part of the sale. This is the medium oval complexion brush. I've wanted to try one of these. I've had one in my cart on Amazon, but I never like took the plunge. So again, this is the size medium. I almost now wish I'd gotten the large. Come on. Oh, that is soft. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to try that out. I like the bend in the handle. Ooh, oh, that just feels good. Okay, so we will be trying that brush out with foundation. Okay, this also was part of the sale. This is the Mint Melt No Budge eyeshadow, and this is in the shade Ice Cream. Oh, it's glittery. I thought it was matte. All right, so there's what that looks like. That might be a nice one and done. All right, this is what I was thinking of with the luminous blush, like the size. This is the Primer Infused Blush in Always Spicy. Now, this is clearly not my shade. This was one of the options of the 2 free things you could get. So I got this thinking it could potentially be a primer, but I think it's going to be, or a bronzer, but I think it's going to be way too warm. So it's a little bit more of a reddish undertone. Maybe. We'll have to play with that. I also got this. This is new. Their By Size Brow Palette, and I got it in taupe. Is one of these a powder? Let's see. What does it? No, it doesn't even say. Okay, I believe these two are cream and these two are powder. Interested in that. I'm going to look up some more information, but we'll be trying that out. This was part of the sale. Okay, I had one of these before, but it didn't work because it was so dry. I got another one because I wanted to know if the one I got was just a dud or if this is how they all are. This is the Putty Eye Primer, and I got it in Rose. Oh, no, this one's the same way. Okay, this one actually is a bit creamier, but it is still kind of dried around the rim, which is how my other one was. But this one, at least I can actually melt down with the heat from my finger. The other one that I had purchased, you could not do that. So I'm thinking that that one was, in fact, dried out. Oh, okay. That's a lot smaller than I thought, too. So one of my favorite products is their Putty Bronzers. I actually have 2 shades. I use one for contour, one for bronzing. So this is their new Putty Bronzer brush. That's a lot smaller than I thought. It's kind of like angled and domed a little bit. Very soft. Interesting shape. Don't know how I feel about that. It's kind of like, I don't know. That is interesting. That's an interesting shape. But, let's see. Putty Bronzer Brush. Swirl brush and putty bronzer. Buff and blend into skin. Clean the brush. Right, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so we'll be trying that with the Putty Bronzer. See what we think. Then I did grab another one of these. I love these. These are so soft. Great for washing your makeup off. I just want another one because it was on the sale. So it was like $2. Oh, and then I got this to try with the brow palette. This is their new brow lift applicator. So it has a spoolie on one side and then the little like spatula thing on the other. It's technically marketed to go with that new clear thing, but I already have a soap brow styler, so I really wasn't interested in that, but I thought it would work well for this. And then, oh, the last thing. Okay, so this is new. This is their new angled silicone face sponge. As you know, my favorite sponge is their Total Face Sponge. I have 2 of them. Love them. But I wanted to try this. Again, I think it was Emily Noel who was talking about it. About the silicone part. I am literally destroying this packaging. Okay, come on. So, the top part is like regular sponge. But the bottom is silicone. Let's see if it says anything. No matter the formula, liquid, cream, or powder, this latex-free sponge does it all. Angled sides, highlight, contour, conceal, and blend. It even has a base dipped in silicone for foundation. The sponge stays cleaner, and the formula is better distributed for a flawless finish. Okay, so we will definitely be trying that out. That is interesting, interesting. I like this top part because what I've been doing is taking my sponge that has the same type of part and doing cream highlighter. So we will be testing that new thing out. All right, I think that's everything. Yep. So we have got more than enough products to test out. So we'll be doing a full face of E.L.F. here pretty soon. This, of course, won't be in it. Well, maybe I will video that and put that in that video. Me trying it against the Clinique one. Because, I mean, I will have to wash my face after all this anyway. So, alright, that's that haul. And I think the pizza's here. Bye-bye.